There are major developments in the case of Iced Earth guitarist Jon Schaffer, who was originally charged with 6 crimes related to the January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol. Schaffer is the first person charged in any of the cases to plead at this point. It's reported that Schaffer has reached a plea deal to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for them seeking a shorter prison term. Schaffer was originally charged with engaging in an act of physical violence and targeting police, though he's now only pleading guilty to 2 crimes: obstruction of an official proceeding of Congress and trespassing on restricted grounds of the Capitol while armed. The first crime reportedly carries up to 20 years in prison, with the second crime carrying up to 10 years. Reports state that Schaffer's attorneys entered into a prosecution agreement where they will only be seeking 3.5 to 4 years in prison, depending on how much the prosecution team gains from his cooperation. WUSA 9 News reported that the federal judge in the case asked Schaffer if he understood he was, quote, giving up his right to be presumed innocent. Quote, "Are you pleading guilty, Mr. Schaffer, because you are in fact guilty, sir?" "Yes, sir," Schaffer replied. Schaffer's attorney said he is the first person to plead guilty in this historic investigation to take responsibility for his role in the Capitol riot. He contacted authorities as soon as he discovered he was a person of interest, and he self-surrendered. It's also reported that based on Schaffer's cooperation with the federal government, he's also been offered a place in the Witness Protection Program. FBI Deputy Director Paul M. Abate wrote, "The defendant in this case admitted forcing his way into the U.S. Capitol on January 6 for the express purpose of stopping or delaying congressional proceedings essential to our democratic process. These actions are disgraceful and unacceptable." Jon Schaffer also acknowledged as part of his plea agreement that he is, quote, a founding lifetime member of the Oath Keepers, and admitted that he arrived on Capitol grounds, walked past barriers, and was near the front of the crowd. Schaffer also reportedly agreed to cooperate, which could lead him to potentially testify against other cases. That's all for now. For the latest news and updates from Rockfeed about your favorite musicians and more, be sure to subscribe with notifications on.